Hello everyone and welcome to ErebosGamingHD. We're back on Dynasty Warriors 8 and this is the Battle of Tian Shui with the main objective of getting a Wei officer to defect to SHU. Zhu Liang's got his eyes on a upcoming officer and strategist named Jiang Wei, and this battle is a little bit over exaggerated. It was just a minor revolt, and the way that Jiang Wei is captured and portrayed in this battle is a bit strange. From what I've read, he actually didn't have much of a choice to defect. His own hometown didn't want anything to do with him, and with Zhu Liang, my apologies, with Zhu Liang going ahead and planting all these spies and all these plans to get the enemy officer thinking that Jiang Wei was a spy or a trickster or working for SHU, all worked successfully, to the point where Jiang Wei didn't really have an option to defect. It would either defect or get executed by Wei. So that's the reason behind it, and that's the stories that I've read. So that's what really happens. I mean, it does seem a bit strange playing this game. It just seems to be, it gets outdone 3 times, and a little bit of trickery saying, oh, Jiang Wei told us we were going to be here, and then all of a sudden, oh, we don't like Jiang Wei anymore, and then Jiang Wei going, oh, I'll join you guys since you didn't give me much of a choice. That's not what actually went down. So the idea behind this battle is to capture 3 points. I can't remember all the names, I do apologise, but they will come up, and the idea is to try and capture them before Jiang Wei gets there. Unfortunately, because this is on hard, I'm a bit slower and I don't manage to get ahead on the first 2. However, I do manage to take out their enemy commander on the 3rd lot, which I suppose isn't too bad. So already Zhu Liang's suspicious, but this is why I don't get the reason this revolt has gone ahead is because Zhu Liang wants this guy, so he already knows about him. So I don't know, but who am I to judge? Anyway, let's talk about Xingcai, or her historical reference is Empress Zhang, and she is married to Liu Bei's son. What's his name now? Liu Shang, I think. And she is also the daughter of Zhang Fei, and if you do a bit more digging, she is Zhang Bao's sister, and herself has a sister as well. And it's quite interesting, the story behind her, either the proper historic one or the fictional one, is she starts off wanting to become a warrior because she wants to defend her hometown, and that's probably one of the best excuses to become a warrior and defend it, is to look after your family. And she ends up getting trained by warriors that are of equal strength of her father, and we all know her father's a bit of a meathead. He don't mess around, he gets stuck in there. So all her abilities are based on training from warriors, and then she becomes of such a good that she becomes the vanguard of Liu Shang and his personal protector, and then somehow they get married. I couldn't find much more information on that. And that's pretty much the backstory behind all this. Her moveset, let's see. Sword and shield, straight up simple warrior style. It's okay. I like all her movesos. They could have been a bit more inventive with her jumping moveso, or she does just hold the sword out and then drop it and it explodes. That is a triple square triangle. That's X weapon ability, gives her a boost to defense and attack. Very helpful, especially if you need that little bit of boost to speed up the kills. Her standard moveso, she basically holds a shield and runs in a forward straight line, and it's quite good for crowd control, AoE, that sort of stuff. And her second alternate moveso is brilliant for PvP. This character's movesets are perfect in any situation. Compared to other characters, she may be a bit slow, especially on her later attacks, so 4 square triangle attack and a 5 square triangle attack, they're a bit slow, which does frustrate you a little bit, especially if you're surrounded by enemies and you want to do a quick crowd clear. But apart from that, I've got no major problems with her. The thing that I do notice is she seems to auto defend, which is a bit frustrating, kind of giving you an easy ride. You don't really have to hold down L2 that often to defend, it seems to do it automatically. And her running square attack's a bit lame as well, she just throws a shield or a sword. That's an alternate move, so pretty damn good, especially if you do your little booster before. Nice little tip there. So do your triple square, triangle, give yourself a boost and then go after enemy. You're pretty much guaranteed to do double the damage. Very helpful indeed. As you can see, my father has taught me well. And we run straight into an ambush here with these goddamn ballistae, or tay, even though it says ballista, they pronounce it differently. And after I take these out, I'm stuck in limbo land a little bit, waiting for Jiang Wei to show his face. So it's like, where do I go? Waiting for my forces to catch up. There's a little cutscene here which I do skip. It's just basically Jiang Wei's entrance, and he's now appeared now, so I'm on his ass trying to take him out. Not too difficult, to be honest. He's got an affinity weak to me, and like I say, when I'm getting into these games, I show you at the start now the character specification, their weapons, attack boosts, etc. and stuff like that, and their level. You can see I'm at around level 26 now with the majority of my characters. It's becoming a bit easy. You still take damage quite a lot, but there's no real difficulty in taking enemies out, and that's the standard Muso attack there. So what I am planning to do after discussion with my #1 fan on YouTube is to do the hypothetical stage for SHU on Chaos, as well as start the other forces with Chaos, to give myself a bit more of a challenge. And plus I did say a couple of videos back that when I get to level 20 plus, sorry, not when I get to, when I build the other forces up to 20 plus, I will have a go at Chaos. So as I'm already at Chaos on this one, might as well do the hypothetical stage on Chaos. So that should be a lot of fun for you guys. Not too sure if it'll be fun for me, but I'm sure time will tell. So I'm having trouble killing this guy. Look at that, he sneaks out his little Muso attack. Unfortunately I get in there on the defense. Finally get rid of him. So this is now, I believe this is a secret star, or a star, or whatever you call it, secret condition. You have to make sure that you get to each one of these before Jiang Wei to unlock it. However, I failed to do that on this level. So the first objective is to take the Anding Castle. Let's take it on the east side. I always get east and west mixed up, sorry about the pause there, I'm trying to work out which side it was. So as the majority of my force moves on, I'm stuck here taking out Han Yao, who just will not take damage, keeps on staying up in there, so give himself a little boost and kick his ass. And then your defense, of course, the defense, what else would he do? So man here, Han Ying. Yet another officer weak to my affinity. So what do you guys think about this girl? I mean, for a chick or girl or bird or whatever you want to call her, she does compete quite highly with all the other characters that I've played with. In fact, I like her better than a couple of them. I like her better than Zhuge Liang. I just can't get with his moveset. It's very slow, as you probably would have realised from the other video that I did with him. But she's nowhere near the level of Zhao Yun, Zhang Fei, Guan Yu. I do prefer her better than Guan Xing. She's a lot more stable, a lot more realistic shield and sword rather than flying around with two massive blades. think that's all the characters played. I played Liu Bei twice. He's okay, he's not special. Probably say she's around the same level of comfort as with Liu Bei. Obviously with their X weapons, not any variety of weapons. I will only use their X weapons. Try and kick Sun Li's ass. Minuscule amount of life, yet it still survives, and I believe Wang Ping takes this kill. Oh no, Liu Shan, not Shang, it's Liu Shan, my apologies. So I'm trying to speed up here, let's take this rage. A rage, so-so. Not too special, nice area of effect, nice crowd control. Possibly not the best. You don't really get massive chains with it. But apart from that, you know, straight up standard Muso, Rage Muso. Nothing too special, but nothing too bad either. Chen Zhao. Another guy that just keeps on defending. That is down. We've got, is that Kui Liang? Or Kui Liang? I have no idea how to pronounce these guys' names. Nowhere near half as trouble as the other guy. It just shows how effective Storm Rush abuse is, but at the same time it shows how easy it is with using Storm Rush, so it's 50-50. Right, so yep, as Zhuge Liang just said there, next is Nanan. We need to get some siege weapons. So we need to kill this gatekeeper and kill the officer in charge, and then we get a nice little battering ram. And then we have to defend it whilst it destroys the castle gates. This time I really do try and capture this before Jiang Wei gets to it, but it gets there just in time. I managed to open the castle gates and start taking out the first enemy officer, and then all of a sudden the map just goes boom with red dots. So this is Zhu Zi. Again, bloody defending. Oh, thank you very much. I do try my best. Bloody ballistas. I know there's an officer there, but it tells me to kill Pan Sui first. I think he's the one controlling the ballista, so do as I'm told. Like I said, I really wanted to try and get this one before him. Even using my rage on a single enemy officer. That's how serious I am. Right, got rid of him. I'll speed this bit up. It's pretty much a waste of a rage, to be honest, but I wanted to get rid of him quickly. I'll attack out the other enemy officer now, who is Liang Tan. Alright, so just waiting for the ram to blow the door open. So I'm quickly trying to take out Jiang Wei. If you stop bloody defending. Look, halfway through killing him, and all I would have had to do is run up and kill Gate Captain and would have made it, but no, not a chance. So I guess the way of defeating, doing the secret condition on this sort of difficulty is just having a OP character. So, you know, a level 50 plus character with a secret weapon or a seriously kick-ass weapon. Just to blitz through them all. Kind of like playing easy mode, but yeah, that'd probably be the way to do it. All I did wrong there was it was just related to time, just didn't have enough time. And then all of a sudden you get all these enemies. So he's watching it sped up. Right, so Sao Zun, prepare to meet your doom. Or do you run away like a little girl as well? Come on, minuscule life again. So I mean, the damage is a bit weak. That's why I normally give her the boost. There we go. Just to speed it up. What's this? Yangling. Getting through his life quite fast. This is much better. Alright, that's 2 areas captured and now just 1 left. And I see this guy's complaining that, oh, Jiang Wei did everything I had, but because I can't fight, I'm blaming you for it. Mazun. Yeah, you tell him we know we ain't bad. We just tricked everybody. Need to take this guy out fast so I can get to Mazun. So I'm taking out Zhao Mao. Is it Xiao? I can't remember how to pronounce it as well now. I had it nailed and now I can't remember. Always case. Tian Shui castle got there. Right, straight into rage, just want to kill this guy. He was running away, so I didn't know if there were a secret condition or anything like that if you killed him. So didn't give him much of a chance to run away. He was a little bit of a coward anyway. Just trying to build up my rage and my Muso. Simple tactics. We're all aware of this by now. Don't want to be going against the enemy boss without being prepared. Rule 101. And plus, you know, I like to try and get 1,000 kills, but we'll just keep that between us. Here he has, deserted you. He should come join SHU. I watched the cutscene at the end of this. It just seemed a bit like what's the way of saying it? Jiang Wei, people left you, so do you want to come join us? And he replies, yeah, sure. 'Cause if that conversation actually happened in real life, I'd be worried about him joining so easily. I'd be like, dude, you know, why are you deciding to join us so easily? What's, you know, I'd be like, fight for your team. And when I actually read the backstory and stuff like that, I actually did realise that, you know, it wasn't a simple conversation or a couple of simple tricks. Who actually drove out and, you know, said, yeah, you're going to get executed, so he didn't have much of a choice. But it doesn't portray it in that, which is a bit disappointing, because it doesn't tell the story properly. Anyway, he's dead. And that is the end of the round. I will see you on the next episode.